Welcome everyone, this is Jamesrise, going to bring you, special ladies and gentlemen, a new video today. And today we are going to talk about myself. We're going to bring it back 4 years. A little over 4 years. 4 years and a month. When I first decided to go vegan. I was in good shape. I was pretty pumped. My ab region wasn't the best it could be because maybe I was slacking on cardio or just all the meat consumption was happening. But I had six pack, wasn't tight as I wanted to be, so on and so forth. I decided to make a change, and that was to go vegan. What I want to discuss with you guys is how I went from that time going vegan my first month, how I lost 15, close to 20 pounds. I just shrunk down. I looked to the back of the days when I used to be like a runner. I was like 150, 160, close to it. And I was just thin. I was like, damn, did I make the wrong move to go vegan? And when I look back at it today, it's a blessing that I stuck with it. Because I was determined. Usually when I stick on the goal, I'm driven, I'm all for it, I'm in it to win it. In anything that I strive to do. So I wasn't going to quit. What I didn't have at my disposal was a guidance. I didn't have the knowledge I do now. I didn't go through, and that entails going through the experiments, researching, see what I needed to put in my body so I was able to get strong, gain weight, back to where I was as a carnivore and just pumped and stuff like that. I knew that I could attain that through a vegan diet. I knew I could break the standards, break the myth that vegans can't gain muscle or they can't be strong. I wanted to break that myth. So that was my fuel. That was my driving fuel. If I knew what I knew now when I first went vegan over 4 years ago, dang, I could just imagine where I'd be. But that's the growing process. Learning, seeing what foods work best for my body. Experimenting, eating different things, going to different protein powders, eating different plant proteins, and seeing what really worked for me. And just the addition to adding more and more foods, different foods to my diet, and see how it worked for me. See what my body really reacted to and maybe didn't like. It's just that there was that growing pains, and there was that realization that you're on the right track and you got to keep pushing forward and keep trying new things and keep helping others. Keep teaching others on your way to greatness or to where I am now. And this is just the beginning. I'm going to continue to grow and grow and grow. But it's all about consistency and not giving up. Looking at that picture of me over 4 years ago just blew my mind. I remember that picture, but just seeing it again because I did a recent transformation pictures on my Facebook for some of my clients that I trained and then decided to put me as well. It's just crazy to see how far I've come and to see even the people that I've helped, see how far they've came. I knew I had the right blueprint for workouts and stuff like that to make myself push myself. It's just the idea. I knew I had a high metabolism. I knew I had to consume a lot of calories in order for me to even put on muscle or put on weight. So that came into action. I think that's why I dropped so much weight in the first month or so. The first 3 months were hard, man. But I'm so glad I went through it. And just learning that sweet potatoes are my life source. They're my best friends. I used to eat oatmeal and rice back in the day. And I always really felt heavy from it. And it really never felt too great. I'm sure rice and oatmeal might work great for others. But I just realized sweet potatoes just give me the edge. They give me that fullness factor without leaving the heaviness in my stomach. It's just about being consistent and getting on a regimen and finding what things work for you. And once you find stuff that works for you, stick with it and keep pushing it and maybe reaching out to try different things and push yourself even further. The purpose of the video was to say that I've come a long way. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have as well if you look back in the past. And if you've fallen, get back up and keep riding. Because sometimes you have to go dip down into that valley so you could walk up into that peak. It's crazy. Consistency, staying with it, staying focused could get you to great places in life. And just implementing a more plant-based diet for myself and eating more foods and finding the greatness that I needed to eat. And it really sucked when I found out that I couldn't eat like almonds and peanuts, because I love those too. I love peanut butter, I love almond butter, I love almond milk and stuff like that. So it sucked because I couldn't eat it because I had a reaction to my skin. But I persevered and found sunflower seed butter, and I'm happy I did because it tastes amazing. So even if something doesn't work out your way, there's always different alternatives. So keep looking. Don't get stuck on that wall and go back. I've talked to a lot of people through social media, whatnot, that say, yeah, I was vegan for a year, but I just find it hard and know a lot to eat, stuff like stuff. I need more recipes. Recipes are everywhere on the internet, and I know they're on the internet because this is the age of internet and social media, and there's a ton of information at our fingertips that are helpful for vegans that wanted to start out. And I've had a couple of my clients go vegan for a month or so, and it's a progress. And I help a lot of my clients, become more plant-based. If you can't really turn someone into a full vegan like I would like to see them, if I could make them have a more plant-based diet, I'm happy with that. I've also had a client that went full vegan, so it's a blessing to be that influence, to help someone's life in a deeper sense than just working out, to help them on the health side of things as well. It's a blessing, and I'm glad to be in this position to do so. I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful that I took that chance and went all in, put all my chips on becoming vegan, because I cut off meat the day after I watched Forks Over Knives. That was the turning point in my evolution. I watched that documentary. There was a guy that, he was a fighter. He worked out and he was thriving off it. I'm like, I want to beat him. I want to be better than him. I want to have more muscle than him. I want to show the world and also help with that. Fight the stigma that vegans can gain muscle as well. Break that stigma, break that stereotype that only meat eaters get gains. You also get heart attacks as well, and you're gonna die. I'm just kidding. Just living a healthier life, you can still make great gains. So, thank you. Thank you for all you guys for watching. Thanks you guys for supporting me along this journey, because veganism really kicked off this channel for me. It gave me a purpose to talk out to you guys. And it's driving me. So I thank you. I'll keep posting things that have been working for me, because we all should have the information. If I experiment with something, if I enjoy a product, if I find a great workout or I find a great product that I want to tell you guys about, I will. Love you all. Stay risen, stay rising, and be that inspiration for somebody. If I can inspire you somehow, I'm sure that you can inspire someone else. I know it. Gain that knowledge. Research. Be consistent. Stay persistent. And keep your head up high. And drive through those goals that you set for yourself. If you turn vegan, stick with it. I guarantee you, find you a good support base. There's many groups online. I'm sure there's a Reddit forum or there's groups on Facebook that will help you, and they'll give you their knowledge. They have a ton of people there. They'll help you with recipes, how to stay on track and keep you going, and not have those. If you have friends that are like, come on, let's eat meat, come on, eat this and that, animal-based products, those friends aren't really there to support you. Maybe you need some new friends. Your friends, true friends, should help support your idea, support what you believe in. Those are true friends. They shouldn't be knocking you down and trying to force you to eat animal products if you decide to go vegan. Those aren't real friends. Friends are there to support you and bring you up in life. Alright guys, I love you. I don't know where this video came, like it ended up, but the idea of being consistent, persistent, and just seeing your growth is what's needed every now and then. Alright guys, stay risen, stay rising. Until next time.